Hello everybody and welcome to Ninja's Place Hearts of Iron 4 as the German Reich, where we are growing and soon going to war with Poland as well. We're not really yet declaring that we want Danzig, but we're insinuating it. Also, we're gonna make a battle plan so we can start getting some planning. We don't need to do it that early as now, but might as well. The borders won't change anymore. We could also attack from Hungarian territory, but I don't think that's necessary. You guys are gonna do a strategic strike on Warsaw, and you're gonna be assigned a special task as well. I'm gonna go you from just that province, and I want you to make a strike on Warsaw as well, and try to enclose this area quickly. By using the tanks to do that, I think we will get a much stronger push. This is also a Panzer division that I actually never noticed was there, so we're gonna assign them here as well. Do we have some more hidden Panzers? I don't think so. And SS division is here. We want him to be part of... where is he? This army. Cavalry, Mountaineer. They can stay there, that's absolutely fine. Alright, no, the rest is just what they are. And I know these are all infantry guys because we trained them personally. So we're gonna focus heavily on the infantry, but not as much as we could. We could have pushed out a lot more infantry guys if we just never focused on the tanks. But I think tanks are going to be really important. And Danzig War it is! And memo, Lithuania falls. The Lithuanian government has agreed to our demands and memo will be incorporated into East Prussia. Yet another unlawful stolen province has been returned to the German nation. That's this province right over there. We get some insufficient resources. Let's import more from Portugal. Strengthen Portugal. That's gonna be somebody who's not gonna be against us much anyway. We need to assign all the tanks that are coming to this army, because I already saw that one of them wasn't. Right now I have 11 of them busy, and we're actually doing quite well on equipment, I would say. Manchukuo has capitulated. Chiang Kai-shek has announced that the cowardly Menjiang nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Chinese forces throughout the country. The Menjiang government has chosen to flee the country and has gone into exile. The main forces have capitulated and China is now in control of their home area. So Japan is having some troubles over here, but they are making a really good launch over here at least. We finished our Kampfgruppe. Let's go with modern Blitzkrieg. And because after that only 2 more will be available to research, it will be prudent for us to go to army innovation so we can use our 2 times research bonus for land doctrine as well. But that's not for now. First we focus on Poland. We're getting a nice planning bonus. For you, I'm just gonna make a planning bonus to go right over here. It's not gonna be an effective plan. You probably never will really try to do it, but I might as well assign you to it. And you are going to be towards Luxembourg. Probably going to try and take that country sometime as well. And of course your plan will then be to take Luxembourg proper. Luxembourg itself is not really a shortcut through the Maginot Line, but because it's still here, it's still really fortified. And we, for the first time since we have been building so many industry, are suffering from a shortage in oil. And let's get some of the Romanian oil. So yeah, our refineries are not enough for all the things that we need. So I think it's time to queue up some more refineries as well. And put these a little bit on the lower part. I'm just gonna start building a couple of refineries, so we are less dependent on imports. Another 40 days before the war will be declared. And we have 40 Panzer divisions already there. There's still quite some reinforcements needed as well, but it's something we can't really get right now. We can modify our government once again, and what I'm going to do is incorporate Heinrich Himmler as well as a political advisor. It will reduce the effect of partisan activity on us, and that will make it easy for us to enact harsher laws on occupied areas that we have. The United States switched already? Not really. But we have improved artillery. And we can go down that tree, but I don't think that's necessary. I think we should get construction 3, because we will do some repairs soon. And get some more tungsten as well. We almost have a 4th complete line producing panzer tanks as well. So you can see that we are really pushing a lot of industry capacity onto the panzer tanks itself. We want to upgrade our artillery to artillery 2. And if we had focused all this production power just on building infantry equipment, support equipment and such things like that, we would have a humongous army. But we chose to do it this way. And I'm still confident in that this is the right choice. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. A new partnership is developing between Tokyo and Berlin. Negotiations have become for a pact between the two states, citing both strategic interest and shared values. While it remains to be seen what, if anything, comes from these negotiations, the prospect of a friendship between some of the strongest military forces in each hemisphere is a cause for celebration for their allies and a cause to worry for their many enemies. And we now can invite Japan to the faction, so let's do that. This will make us all stronger. Danziger War has completed as well, and Japan has accepted our offer to join our faction. We stand together. Now we will be able to select new national focus, and like I said, I'm gonna go with army innovations, which also gives a little bit of extra army experience. Let's go. Danziger War will be. Let's accept all the attack plans. Well, Poland refuses to see Danzig. They know what the alternative is. German Reich declares war on Poland. War it is. And many allies are being called in already. We want to call in all our allies as well. United Kingdom, British Raj, and France are all in the war. And we have Japan in the war as well. Our national focus bypass war with France. We could have gone war with France first actually, but we decided to do this. United Kingdom has called Canada into the war. You immediately can see the tanks pushing a front forward. New Zealand, Poland joined the Allies. Because that's where they're good at, pushing a front forward. They are the spear point that we need to break the Polish nation. Well, the Hungarians are also going forward. And moving close, we're closing in on Warsaw on both sides, which is good. And that means we are closing pockets over here, which are slowly being swept up by the other guys. Some insufficient resources, we need some more oil. Let's get some more Romanian oil. And we'll see if Romania will eventually also join our faction. And Warsaw has fallen. That's the first victory we have achieved. We need more production stuff to do and more tungsten, of course, as always. And I will just keep pushing out more of these tanks. These very, very strong tanks. And we need a new goal for these tanks actually. I'm gonna deselect this front line and this front line. It's way too large. We don't need such a large front line. Just gonna take Warsaw, and your offensive will be on this city. Push. In the meantime, we're clearing up pretty much everything over here. And some people want to send us expeditionary forces. I will decline because we don't need expeditionary forces. They can just fight the fight themselves. Don't have to send them to us. They can all fight themselves. I still need some support equipment, and we are losing, of course, some equipment in the fighting, but in general we will get more. See, this is something I will accept. Volunteers from Venezuela. They are very welcome. And I hope the United States switches soon to fascism as well. They might send some volunteers our way. But not yet. Well, they had an election this year, so maybe in the election they will. We have 52% of their population swayed to fascism already. And the planes that we have, we're not even going to send them in the air. They will be decimated. We are losing the air war massively at the moment. Well, actually not that much. Let's assign some of our planes here. Yeah, let's get some air superiority in eastern Poland. I would have imagined that the Allies would have sent a lot more air support here. There is some active enemy air support. And there it is, Poland has capitulated. And it's all now part of the German Reich. Alright, so the army that we had over here is gonna be patrolling the Soviet border. Well, the tank division that we have is going to be patrolling the Amsterdam border. And the 24 men that were doing the specialist mission from East Prussia are going to focus on the Belgian border. In the meantime, we're going to increase our garrison size into this area. Not only our coastal area needs to be protected, but also our the area that we have conquered. And I'm going to produce some more subs over here. Well, I'm importing some tungsten instead of oil. We do need more oil as well, but it's going to the submarine, so I'm not really that inclined to get that. Submarines are valuable, more not that valuable. Alright, so everybody has a new job for themselves. And we need to still research the focus to go around the Maginot. And we probably will do that after Army Innovations is done. But we have time. We have finished Poland quite fast. And this line is holding absolutely strong. Alright, so this gives us time to start planning the offensive of the Low Countries. Or as it was called in Germany, Gelb. Line here as well. Does it say actually here? No, it's not saying the name, but I believe the operation name for it was Gelb. Rebase all. Actually, cancel the missions in this region. How much is it? Yeah, 280 fighters. There's nothing we can fight against. So we'll wait. Well, we need more tungsten. And a little bit of oil, but we are still producing more and more factories for the oil. Or refineries, I would need to call them actually. A maintenance company upgraded. Let's get our engineer company upgraded as well. Support equipment is what we need. Upgrading our infantry equipment is what we need, and more tanks. Mainly just more tanks. But it's going really rapidly. I'm actually going to remove the priority a little bit, so we are reinforcing our divisions as well. And that's gonna be important, of course, because we want to reinforce our divisions to be better. We've done construction 3. It's still quite a little bit early to go for these level techs. And we're already researching this. We could go for atomic research, though the base cost is 500 days, so that might be a little bit too ambitious. Instead, I might as well go for some better infantry equipment. We're using that a lot anyway. And after this recon company is done, I will just start upgrading my military police as well. Because these are all the support battalions that we are using. Some oil question. It will be filled at 16th of May. So less than 2 months. Finish our army innovations as well. And we want to go around Maginot. When our army innovations done, we might start looking at the Panther. Still 433 days for now, but it becomes more attractive for us to get. So how many do we still need to reinforce? Oh, we're just doing for deployments at the moment. Well, that's all absolutely fine. 30 days is not that much. And if we're running into a surplus of medium tanks, I will not be complaining at all. Means we just can recruit more of them. Start more training lines. Alright, I need to assign you actually to this line as well. So for 3 more and then his complete army will be full. And the training time is something that is a problem with these lines. They train quite slow. Take a look at their template. The training time is 180 days. We can modify our government. And what do we want now? I think something in this category will be the best. We can either go for army regrouping or logistics. I think army regrouping will be best. Yeah, let's go with that. Come on, America, I want you to see you flip to fascism. Japan is calling us into a war. Oh no, they want to help in our war efforts. Oh, I thought they were in the war already. Maybe they were, and I've seen that being bugged out a little bit often. So in the war with Poland, we lost a total of 16,000 men. They lost 200,000 men. That's a big difference. In our advantage, of course. Always make sure that's in your advantage. I'm gonna push this one up again, so we start building more military factories while still producing the refineries. And I want to build the factories as well. And one refinery is almost done. Oh, it is done. And it means we're out of our problems with the oil for now again. It's not enough that we can stop the import from Romania at the moment, but it is enough. Alright, and we have filled our medium tank need at the moment. There are still a lot of upgrades going on, so we still need more tanks. But yeah, I think that might actually be a good moment to start thinking about variants. We can create a very fast engine and add some reliability to it as well. Sure, why not? This is gonna be the Panzer A. Switch everybody over to the new variant. I mean, if they're upgrading, might as well upgrade to the best version there is, right? Finished around the Maginot focus line as well. And I'm gonna go with the second Vienna award. Which is about Transylvania. Part of Romania at the moment, but maybe soon Hungarian territory. Well, we can declare war on some of these tiny nations. The Netherlands will be soon ours. Activate the planning line, and they are absolutely ready for this. Panzers, show what you're good at. They're literally just pushing through the Netherlands. We have some free military factories and need some more tungsten. Let's actually make this infantry weapons 2. I should have done that a little bit earlier. And we should be good on resources now. Oh, we're lacking some steel actually. That's interesting. And the Netherlands has capitulated. That was fast. Good job, Panzers. Make a new line over here. Actually make it a little bit shorter. We don't need such a long line. Panzers are good with shorter lines. You just focus your offensive like that. We have some Panzers ready? No, but we do want to assign them to this division when they are ready. So, and actually we should have probably researched something like the Hummel a bit earlier, because we are pretty much ready to start producing that. Instead, then I will just put some extra lines over here for now. Make sure that our Panzers are getting in position. They are still preparing. And who is... Yeah, oil from Romania is being unfulfilled. Romania, are you being a scum boy here? We still need some more, but is our tank production suffering from it? Not really, just a submarine production. And that's fine for now. Alright, how much time do you need for preparing? Oh, you already have maximum preparation for most of your units. So, sure. Belgium, you're gonna fall as well. Call allies into this war. It's fine. Push you through, push you through. And I want to declare war on Luxembourg probably a little bit later. Belgium joined the allies. That's fine. Let's push through as quick as possible with our tank divisions. And after Belgium lays, of course, the highway to France. Belgium is the highway to France for us. More military factories. I want you to do support equipment. Let's put you here. Having some troubles with Brussels, of course. After that, just going through. And there it is. Belgium has capitulated as well. Some people have a battle plan, but nobody has signed. Well, you can just move over here, and that should be fine. You guys are moving in over here. And, well, you have a front line at the moment. I want you to go for Paris. You should be almost in this province, though. Oh, no divisions are assigned to that, of course. Now they are. That's always a little bit still finicky for me. I need to get more used to it. Of course, they're trying to go around it because I didn't set up the line completely yet. So I'm gonna put one tank position over there, and you're gonna hold this part of the line completely. I'm gonna assign you to it as well. Well, it's maybe a little bit long. Let's remove it. And I will customly assign it like this. Well, the tank divisions are of course pushing through. Oh, we have new research going for us. I do want the decryption and everything like that, but I think getting the Hummel is more important right now. We're almost in Paris, which might lead to the fall of France already. Yeah, it is. It needs quite few actually. Let's move in. Fall of Paris. Nah, it's not enough, but it's quite a lot. So, what else do we want? I think more Panzer divisions then, eh? Tungsten and iron are being shorted right now. So let's get some more tungsten. And let's get some steel as well. From who do we want it? Well, Swedish steel is really good, I've heard. So let's get some Swedish steel. And I'm going to edit the front line for my Panzers again. To be like, you can have Paris as well. And I'm going to say, I want you to go there. Panzers away. You can see that they are mopping up this part of France now. And they're really good at these kinds of jobs. Right now we have 24 Panzers in our division, and that is the maximum what we want. Therefore, we don't need any more panzers. Oh, and we forgot something important. We need to select new garrison areas over here. These areas need to be garrisoned and protected against naval invasions. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, the fall of France. See you then. Bye bye.